Hey everyone! Finally, I had to get with uh, a different tech support or whatever the case may be. So hopefully things will work out this go around. I supposed to be live on um, what is it? YouTube and Facebook. So I'm hoping they're both live. Anyway, we'll give people a few minutes to come in, chime in, or whatever, and then we'll get started. And I won't hold you too long. Um, I was supposed to have two guests with me today, but due to COVID, we had to take the precautionary measures because one did test positive. So my prayers go out to her, make sure she's okay. And then the second guest was exposed to the first guest. So hoping the second one is okay as well. So we'll give a few people time to chime in and we'll take it from there. Hopefully everyone had a good day. My day was pretty busy. Then I've been with tech support. I don't know how many different tech supports that I had to deal with, but Jesus Christ. For something you would think so simple, like when you change the dynamic of a situation, everything changes. You know, we were at home last week and things were okay. The playback was a little fuzzy, but I know it was supposed to be better. Well, get here and everything turned out to be out of whack. But that's okay because I still made it on. I did not give up. I don't care what you say, I'm not going to give up. Anyway, we're going to give people a few minutes to get on or whatever. Not too much longer because it's late and we had some changes. So just give them a second to get in. And I'm going to check to make sure we are live on all media platforms. Let me know if the music is too loud for you guys. Um, Let me know and I could adjust it, turn it up, turn it down. So we are live on Facebook. I'm not too much worried about LinkedIn because they have to approve. I'm still waiting for an approval to go live with LinkedIn. So, but we are live on YouTube. We should be anyway. Last time we checked, we were. Okay, so we are live on both. I just cannot see the chat on YouTube, I think, but eventually I think it'll come up. So we are going to get, excuse me, we are going to get started tonight. And I have one champagne and I have 3 sparkling wines. I have the champagne, the 2 sparkling wines, and then the mini sparkling wine. And I can show you. I can show you if I can pull it up. I can show you in just a second what's in front of me. You know, sometimes I just hate it when there's change. You know, because it just changes everything. Let me see if I can pull them up. I had a photo for you all to see. There we go. Cannot start the video ahead. Okay, so it can't show you the photo, and that's fine. So, but anyway, this is the champagne that I was telling you about, and I won't be trying all of these because, like I said, we had an unexpected change. I had an unexpected change, and due to COVID, and so there's no way I can really just taste these and then feel comfortable driving home, and then it'll be a waste of popping bottles all three by myself, and then they just go to waste. Because usually at the end, you get to pick whichever one you want, and you get to take it home. But tonight, I'm like, it's kind of. I love wine. I love sparkling wine. I love all kinds of wines, but I still have to work tomorrow. So, what we have on deck here is a GH Mum. And I'm just going to explain this champagne. It wasn't really an expensive champagne, and that's what tonight's talk is about. Getting, finding a champagne and a sport, or an alternative, a sparkling wine on a not so balling budget. Bubbles on a budget. That's what this is. Bubbles on a budget. So GH Mom they're pretty reputable, especially for those who are pretty dry wine drinkers. They're pretty reputable. It does have a dry style. I haven't really. I tasted this once before, but I honestly cannot remember what it tastes like. But I will be doing another live follow up. On New Year's Eve. This is what I will be popping open. And this was only $30 at $30 Espix. So we're not spotlighting a wine tonight. I am going to hold off on that one to next Wednesday. So, and the bottle is a very nice bottle. I mean, it's not a smooth bottle. It has an indentation of the red stripe goes around. It's really nice. It reminds me of a warm-up position. I'm trying to see if there are any chats. So, the GH Mom, I think it's about, let me see, okay, so the alcohol content on this is 12%, and this maker brand, they're very old. They're very old. Like I say, they're reputable. They're popular. It's a brut. It's a Grand Cordon. So that's what I'll be trying to. I can't really give you a lot of information on it now, as far as the taste or whatever, because of the fact that I have not tried that one. But I'm ready. I'm willing to. I think my max probably would be the very lower end of the spectrum for champagnes, and that one was like I say, $32, and I probably wouldn't pay any more than that. But you may find some cheaper ones, some champagnes cheaper than that. I have not. I've seen some cheaper ones, but where I shopped for that one, that was the cheapest one. And especially with New Year's Eve coming up, they're gonna price hike. They're probably gonna hike the price up on these champagnes. Then you're probably finding $2 cheaper when New Year's Eve pass over. So I I will try a sparkling wine. And the reason why I brought this one is because I use this in my what do I call it? My pear. No, I'm sorry, my peach wine. Is it peach wine cocktail? I forgot what I call it. But anyway, I use this, and this one is it's a prosecco. But it's actually good. It's not the one that you see in Kroger and all over the place. They have it on display. You never see this one on display. And I don't even know if they do have the bigger bottles. Prosecco is pretty expensive. To me, it's pretty expensive. But yeah, I'm gonna try this one with y'all tonight because this one is a very good one, especially if you're not really a champagne drinker or you're just not big on any type of wines, but you just want to have some bubbly in your hand to bring in the new year. This one actually will be a great one for you. There are bigger ones, and then they have some that are in the medium size range. It's called Zonin, and it was established in 1821. It has the DOC on there. And that's for the that has to do with location. I don't want to speak too much on it because I am really getting into that part. But the DLC, that's like a territory or area or something. But I don't want to give any wrong information on that part. I know it. I just can't think about it right now. I'm a bit tired. Let me tell you, when I come in and I have to start shifting things around here at the office and things don't go how they're supposed to go, I get a little drained real fast because I have all this energy. I'll be like ready to go, ready to do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. You know, I'm gonna do this. I have my whole plan set. And then you have to get a tech support, and they just drain all your energy. Well, do this, change this out. Then I got to run downstairs, get another cord. Do this, do that. You know, then after that you get tired, but I still enjoy it. So sorry if the energy is a little low. But this one is a really good one. I think this is what I actually kind of started off with when I got into sparkling wines. It is expensive, but these small bottles you can buy. I think these are like you get a group of 4 for $13.99. $13.99. Yeah, it's and normally when they have DOC on it, they have this like a fancy certification sticker. That's what it looks like. And it says I'm not gonna say this word. I'm not even gonna embarrass myself. But yeah, it has to do with the territory, the area, the region that it's in, pretty much. And this is an extra sparkling, extra dry sparkling, but it really gives nice bubbles to your cocktail if you're mixing it. Like I normally do a peach wine cocktail, and that consists of peach puree, a brown rum. Well, not yeah. Well, let me say a brown rum because you can use a brown rum, but I use a different kind of rum, but it was brown. Just a splash of that. You definitely want to use some clear rum. You definitely want to add more than you do of the brown. And then you use your peach puree and you add the sparkling wine, and there you go. You have a nice little cocktail. It has to be cold, it has to be chilled, real nice. So it could be on point. Does anyone have any questions out there? It's okay to ask. I see I have some viewers. And I see I had some viewers. Don't be afraid to ask. Trust me, just as hesitant as you are to ask questions, I'm just as probably nervous. But honestly, today, I'm not nervous. and that's scary. I'm feeling very complete right now. Normally I'll be nervous, but now I'm just like, you know, I left my lighter, can't light my candle, so can't add vibes to the show right now. So anytime, I know I don't have these on ice, but I'm gonna tell you I did, and I took them off because I took it off the ice because I didn't want it to mess up the table. I didn't want to get water all over the table from the residue, the water, the sweat, or whatever. But moving on, um, this one right here, and don't make fun of me because I cannot pronounce these names. I try my best. And when I'm learning, I try my best to remember. It's so hard because there's so many different names out there, and it's different names. And my tongue don't twist like that. I'm gonna get it though. I'm gonna get it to twist like that. This one. It's a nice bottle. It's a very nice bottle. Not sure if you can see it. It's called Free Yeah. Anyway, it is a Cordon Negro, and it's a cava. It's a cava. For those of you who like the Cava area, the region, it's from Cava, so it's a Cava. The alcohol content on this is 11.5%. It's a very nice, smooth bottle. The texture and everything, it's really nice and smooth. It is extra dry. It's a wine. Well, it's a champagne style sparkling wine out of Spain. Okay. There is a difference between champagne. Champagne comes from France. France, my dear. Yes. But anything else comes from everywhere else. That's the easiest way as I can put it. There's a lot of history. There's a lot of history behind wine, champagne, and how champagne is, how there's a two-step method to making champagne or just sparkling wine, period. Or I'm not going to get into the whole fermentation methods, but there are different methods for this one, and then there's different methods for the regular wine. So there's like a two-step method because you can't let the CO2 pop out. Anyway, that's a whole wine tasting session. That's a wine tasting class session. I'm not gonna get into all that. But this one, Free-exempt. That's what I'm gonna call it. Free-exempt. Fragzanant. That's what I'm gonna call it. Fragzanant. That's what it is. Like I said, it's a champagne style sparkling wine. So for those of you who do not like champagne and you just again want to look fancy and just want something kind of bubbly, here's one. This is a sparkling. This is a sparkling wine. That one again is the champagne. I think I'm gonna taste this one. In the store, this one costs about, I think about $13. $9 or $13. I think $9 or $13. $29 and $13. I think $13. You paying for the bottle, the texture, and how sexy and smooth the bottle is. And yes, I'm getting my black Vanna White on. And so, again, this one is Free-exempt. How many X's? It has one X. Free-exempt. That's what I'm calling it. And it's from Spain. So, I don't know. why this bottle attracts me. I don't know why. It's just attractive to me. Y'all bear with me. And moving on, I'm introducing them, but then I will go back and taste them. Moving on to the next one. Oh, shit, the fingernail, y'all. And this one is not supposed to be like dry, but we'll get to that. The Paris, or it's probably called Duke or Duke de Paris, but I'm pronouncing it the Americana way. The Paris. This one is definitely a sparkling wine. It is from Loire Valley, France. 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 Yeah. So let's see. This is a fruit, so it's gonna be dry. It's gonna be real dry. It's gonna be dry. So most people that like sweet stuff, you might just do better, like I said, getting this one or getting a Moscato, a sweet Moscato, sparkling Moscato. The alcohol content on this is 11% by volume, and it's called the Paris Blanc and Blanc de Blancs. I'm sorry. This one is imported, of course. This one, oh, yeah, they all are imported, of course. You got French, you got Spain, and then you got France, and then of course you got Italian. So, and then did I say the alcohol content on that one? That one's 11%. So, I will give you a brief synopsis on how to open up champagne. Just FYI, champagne is not supposed to pop loud. I learned that this year, and I thought I'd share that with my viewers, my wine lovers, and my followers. Champagne does not pop. It's supposed to pop loud. It's supposed to be a low key, moderate, not even like a, not explosive. It is not supposed to be explosive. I have learned that explosive means an amateur popper. I'm sorry. So anyways, what you normally would do is you would chill the wine, and you always, not wine, but yeah, your champagne, sparkling wine, or whatever. You always want to chill it between 46, 48 to 50 degrees. You want it cold, so you can get sparkling wines. They call it mousse, and champagne. I forgot what they call the bubbles. So I'm gonna show you how to open it. I'm not sure which one I want to do. So I'm on this diet, y'all. So I'm not gonna really be throwing back no champagne and no sparkling wine. But I think I'm gonna do this. Yeah, I'm gonna do this since I know what that tastes like. So give me a second, and I will. You want your body to be dry. Well, not dry, but you want it to be wet. You want to always have your towel when you're opening the champagne bottle up. Okay? So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take the foil wrapper off. That's first thing. First things first, take the foil wrapper off. There is a way to open up sparkling wine and champagne. And if it's sparkling, they more than likely, most of the time, will have a cage on here, because you never want a flying cork. That can be dangerous. So what you would do is you would place your thumb on top of the cork, and this cork is a little bit different, but it can be explosive because of the CO2 that did not escape during fermentation and is not allowed to escape so it could be sperm. So you want to keep it, keep a thumb on there. Just like that. Then you want to untie the cage and continue to press down on it. Untie the cage. And you always want to point it at a 45-degree angle. Away from you and away from the crowd. And you want to twist it, not at the neck. You want to twist it on, you want to put a towel over it. And you want to twist it at the bottom, the fat part. Ooh, I popped that loud. I'm still an amateur, y'all. And there you have it. I'm still an amateur, yeah. It's explosive. It's hard not to have it to pop loud, because all that CO2, once it gets a little air in here, all that gas is ready to pop out. So it's your thumb has to be very strong. So, smells good. Smells yummy, but I can't drink a lot of it. Like, yeah, I'm on a diet, so. Ooh. And I had to use a wine glass, my friends, my followers, my wine lovers, because kind of got sidetracked with tech support, even at home. And I forgot the champagne glasses. But that's okay, because it's still narrow at the top, so I can still smell the aromas in here. You don't have to really swirl. But, I mean, I am. Because you don't want to make a big swirl with it, because you want to keep as many bubbles as you can. And I'm going to say this, small bubbles are good to have. You don't want big bubbles. You don't want big bubbles. You don't want it to go flat very fast. Small bubbles, that's what you want. I have small bubbles, y'all. It's very aromatic. Very. I don't even want to drink it. It smells so good, and I know I'm going to want the whole bottle. Ooh, it smells good. And this is called Duc de Paris Blanc des Blancs. Pretty much Blanc des Blancs. I know it's a white wine. Yeah, I'm still learning the sparkling, but I'm getting there. I still have a lot. I still have a long way to go. I did complete one of my courses in wine basics, so I'm working on level 2 now. So I ain't posting a certificate or anything. If you ever come to one of my wine tastings, I'll post it. So let's get to the smell. Oh, let's see. We have small bubbles. I did. Okay. Yes, small bubbles. What is that? Those are bubbles. It looks like a string is in my glass, but it's a line of bubbles. It's so clear. It's a light yellow. Yeah. I'm smelling definitely pears and lemon. I don't fogged up my wine glass. Let's see. Ooh. The acidity in that ain't no joke, y'all. Delicious. It's creamy. I taste apples. I taste pears. I taste lemons. I taste apples. I taste the cream. It's a creamy texture. It's acidic. It is a brute, but it is sweet from the fruit that are in here. It's good, y'all. This is good. So if y'all, I can't remember. I think this one was like $9, y'all. I've been trying to remember. So this is a product of France. It's a sparkling wine, but it's good. I would recommend this. If you don't want to break the bank, I recommend this one. If you're not really a sparkling wine drinker, but you just want something just to fit in, with the crowd or just to do a toast to. And it has you burping. I'm sorry. Oh my God. This is delicious, but unfortunately, I'm gonna have to take it somewhere unless somebody else finish it because I'm on diet. And I'm not even supposed to have none of that. It is delicious, y'all. If anyone ever wants to, is interested in coming up here and doing a one-on-one with me, you are welcome to. Just send me an email, or if you have my number, you're welcome to text me. Send a message from the website, www.mywinejunkie.com. And don't forget to like Naked Seller or My Wine Junkie on Facebook, and My Wine Junkie on Instagram, and My Wine Junkie on LinkedIn. We're going a different route. I don't know how long this will stay fresh for, but definitely get a cork was it a cork saver or cork replacement? I have plenty in the office, but I don't know if it's twist down or not. But y'all, this is good. That's really good. Yeah. You got down one, y'all. I don't even think I want to pop the champagne now. Just let that sit on there for the looks. But anyway, I have taught you how to open up sparkling wine bottles and champagne. And like I said, I'm not going to hold y'all too long. But this is definitely one I go to. I would even use this like as a pre-drink. Like when I have my tastings, I try to have like just something to sip on while everyone's some bubbly, while everyone is, arriving, or we're passing time waiting on other guests to come. I can use that for that. Normally I would just use a spritzer, but for that price, $9-10, and I get more, I will go with that one. Now, this is really good. I'm not gonna even open up this one tonight. It's late. I'm ready to go to sleep. And it's only gonna make me go up and then crash. So these are really good, ladies and gentlemen. Promise you. I promise I would not lie to y'all. But you going on a date with that special lady, she won't know the difference. She won't know the difference at all. This is one of those where it don't cost much, but it tastes very luxe, I might try it again. If I don't lose a pound tonight, y'all know why. Y'all see that phone? Let me show y'all that phone. Do y'all see that phone? The bubbles are just like bubbling. So this is what I call bubbles on a budget, y'all. Forget these two. You don't need to spend $30 on those champagne. This one was $12, but this one is going to be extra dry. I'm just letting you know that now. This one is not extra dry, but this one will get the job done, and it'll get you what you want on Valentine's Day too. I know I'm terrible. But this is good. I wouldn't steer you wrong. I promise. I think that's all I have now. It leaves your mouth feeling wonderful. It gives you that rush. It's not a bad rush, but you can tell it's like it has a refreshing finish. That's what it is. I wish somebody else was here to taste this. Look, y'all need to hit me up. Let me know what day you all have available on your calendar on a Wednesday. And we can do a tasting one-on-one. Otherwise, I'll put the information out there this week. I know I've been saying that I was gonna get to it. I am having a wine tasting January 22nd, 2 p.m. to 4 p.m. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Limited space, limited seating. When I say limited, it's very limited because one, of COVID precautions. Two, when I do wine tastings, I would like to keep them in as an intimate setting. And I could give everyone my lovely attention. But anyway, I know I'm just talking right now. But I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up so I can shut it down for the night. And then I have to follow back up with, what do you call them, people? Tech support. Yeah, to make sure everything will go right the next time. I don't have to be a whole 45 minutes late. Alrighty, so thank you guys for tuning in with me. I thought I was going to be a whole lot more nervous because it was just me this time. But that's okay. I think I did very well. I have to learn to start venturing out on my own and doing my own thing. And, this is more of a self-care for me as well, just as well when everybody else come in and everybody, oh yeah, I needed this getaway. It's a getaway to them to come up here and taste wines and get them out of their element and out of their comfort zone. But this for me, it's very soothing. So now I can just go home and rest. And I get a kick out of trying wine. It doesn't mean that I'm an alcoholic. I'm just a wine junkie. That's all. Don't get it twisted. But alrighty, if y'all have any questions, just hit me up in the chat. I'll stay on for a few, maybe seconds, to see if anybody have anything. Let me know. And I'm rocking my Naked Seller shirt that someone made for me. Thank you. And we'll be back to spotlighting wines next week. I have one that I need to spotlight, but because of the holiday, I had to do the holiday edition, and then I needed to do like a champagne edition for our new year. Y'all be safe out there. Don't drink and drive. If you drink, get an Uber. Don't call me. Get an Uber. Alrighty. Don't forget, we have a new wine coming out next month. Keeping my fingers crossed though it doesn't get messed up during storage and shipping and storage because of the weather. There's been some crazy temps on the West Coast and up north. So, and that's where I do everything at. So I just hope things get better on that side. Anyway, y'all have a good night. Thank you for tuning in. Y'all have a blessed and wonderful evening. I'm going to wrap it up here. Alrighty. I don't think anyone has anything. So I'm going to go ahead and take it on home. Bye, y'all. Oh, never mind. Y'all just have a happy holiday, and I'll follow up with the positive thought for the evening next week. Alrighty. Have a good one. Bye.